Hello, all. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're going to have an absolute awesome pick a card moment. Don't laugh. That's one. We're going to pick three. These are the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle cards by Judy Hall. So today I'm going to lay out three and have you use your intuition to pick which card, and I'll pull runes as well, that resonates with you for a message today. I chose the Healing Oracle deck because I feel the need for inspirational messages, and I hope you do too. All right, I've got my cards. I'm going to set this up. These will be time-stamped for you. And please subscribe so we can build this channel together, and also so I can provide really beneficial messages from your spirit guides every day. All right? Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got them set up for us and for you to focus and meditate on which card will resonate with you for the purpose of acknowledging which one, and the timestamps. We're going to call this the Tree of Life, Eternal Life, and the amethyst heart is a Soulful Life. Okay, those will be Tree of Life, Eternal Life, Soulful Life. Doesn't really mean anything to this reading. It's just to designate which one you would like to pick. And so let's get into the readings now. For those of you who picked the Tree of Life, here is the healing message for you, and they really coordinate. Let me explain. Let's start with the crystal healing card. Rhodozonite, I believe, is how you say it, but I do know it is mighty power. And it's excellent for removing blockages and for adding vitality to the physical body. So those of you who need an actual healing card because you don't feel well, this is the one. It's going to give you a lot of energy to balance your chakras and encourage the flow of the energy between every cell, every molecule in your body. From a self-understanding point of view, it is saying, what I want you to know is your negative or compulsive thought patterns also play a part. And it really matters too, in that sense, who you're hanging around and who you're directing that negative energy to, and maybe who's doing it to you. Especially in terms of mental and heart blockages. This card is going to help you with that, and also physically heal. And with it, randomly came Berkana, the letter B, the rune of the birch tree. It reflects the power of new growth. So together it is speaking to you to let go of old patterns, for sure. It represents change. It represents water and the Cancer sign, which we are in. Happy birthday to you. If you picked this, Cancer, this is meant for you also, or maybe someone you're dealing with. And the real message here is it's time to concentrate on nourishment, healing, and growth. Isn't that something? That's just something. Thank you, spirit guides. I want to make sure you can see that. This is my incense burning called Devotion, because I'm devoted to you all, so please subscribe. But group 1, this is your healing message. Okay, my friends, for those of you who picked Eternal Life with this little happy guy, he's a gift from New Orleans. You pulled the letter I, which we'll discuss in runes. And you have Ancestral Light. So your healing message about this is about releasing a lot of that past pain from deep in your soul, okay? This is a crystal that's been radically modified during its time on Earth, and it helps find hidden treasures in your past. And if there's blockages, this helps with that too, so you can clear it. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning. And this is about really healing your soul and letting go of the old stuff. That's what this is about. Those of you who picked card 2, Eternal Life. You're going to have to dig deep, let go of a lot of that stuff. Any disease you're carrying is ancient and has passed down through ancestral lines. And it relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed. Also, family traumas and ancient dramas and so forth. Really got to dig deep to let that go. So with this, I want you to be sure to take note of your dreams, any family secrets that come to the surface, and you need to radically rethink how those things are working in your life. When you heal the stuff from your ancestors, you heal yourself. Now, this is the letter I, the rune of ice, the power of obstacles. It represents hardship. Okay, so this is kind of what we're talking about. In Tarot, it's the Hanged Man. It's a water and earth energy, and it really speaks to telling you to be silent and still. If you're blocked, look deep inside, okay? And listen to the message of the universe to guide you. So those of you who picked this, you need to heal your soul. You need to let go of all the past stuff. Sounds hard, but it's just a matter of rethinking, changing the way you think and your thought patterns. And once you heal your heart, you're going to have so much strength and energy. For those of you who picked card 3 with the Soul Life heart that I placed there, we have what looks like an M, but it's actually the letter E. So we'll talk about that. And wow, this is interesting how this group of cards came up for our reading. Now, for group 3, I don't always say these right. but the message is still going to be clear. Herkimer diamond is instant energy. Instant energy, isn't that awesome? It speaks to powerful energy generators that access and release past life information. These make really good shields against EMF, electromagnetic fields. This crystal works beyond the physical levels to bring harmony to the energy, bodies, and the soul. So part of the message with this healing crystal is to keep careful note of your dreams, because they may reveal underlying causes of problems either in your health or in your mind and your heart. If you picked this card 3, you may be spending too much time on your computers and phones and stuff and getting too much electromagnetic frequency. It also speaks to being physically sensitive and that you need to clear a blocked third eye. We can talk about that more later. Always, please comment, please subscribe, because I love sharing energy with you, providing healing messages like this. More insight about this is it's really a high vibration, high impact energy can dramatically change your world. So having this in your day is really going to help shift some of the negative energy. And I do want you to be sure that you're not living on a negative energy line. You know, that could mean a lot of things, but if you're living in some place where you're getting a lot of EMFs, you need to think about that and screen yourself appropriately, okay? Now, with that card came the rune of the horse. This rune represents the relationship between a horse and a human, which is built on mutual trust. It represents connection and an air sign, and it speaks to change, trust, growth, harmony, teamwork, and power. And clearly the message from this rune is it's time for travel, which is what we're all hoping for, but really maybe an inner journey. If you combine it with these saying you need to watch your dreams and put up shields to protect yourself, very interesting. This rune speaks to trust in your relationships and within yourself. That's just remarkable. I'm grateful, Spirit Team, for each message that we were able to share together and provide. Stick around for a moment because I have a thought I'd like to share about the fact that these particular crystals came out in the reading. So I'll timestamp that as a conclusion. What I wanted to explain as a conclusion in pulling these 3 cards, these are multi-dimensional variations of crystals, and each one represents integration vibration cards. Each one that we pulled. It's fascinating. And why I find that fascinating is because integration crystals prepare the light body, a subtle vibrational coding that ultimately creates a less dense physical body for an influx of spiritual light that uplifts to a higher frequency. So first we had healing the physical, these both were relating to releasing old thoughts and patterns, and this one is about protection from negative energy, EMFs, and moving forward in a journey. So if you've watched all 3 readings, congratulations, because and thank you. There's a very cohesive message here of progression on how to heal, and a very uplifting message about how light your heart and soul will feel, how good you're going to feel, and that you'll be able to take that trip that you want, or just journey on in life from a better place in your soul. Now, I do want to also tell you in this conclusion that integration crystals unify the highest chakras above the crown with the earth star, grounding refined energy and guidance down through the whole chakra system. So all 3 of these cards are helping to balance your chakras. I sound speechless because I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away. I'm super grateful that I could share this healing message with you. I feel these are so inspiring, and I'm so inspired that you are here with me today. Thank you. I'm devoted to doing this to you, my incense going of devotion. So please subscribe and come back. I will do this all day long. It's great. I love it. Thank you. Peace.